A tension-packed occasion coming up, because if they draw this game, they will definitely be safe. Hello everyone, delighted to be talking to you from one of my favourite venues in world football, the Orange Velodrome. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And this is the scenario, this is the question. Will they, on this final day, avoid the drop? It's France, and they take on Real Madrid. And running in behind, really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. Rudiger. Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Jules Koundé plays with Theo Hernandez in the wide defensive areas. Adrien Rabiot starts alongside Aurélien Tchouameni in the centre of midfield. And lining up through the middle in attack today is Kylian Mbappé.
Oh, he can score here, Derek.
That is a tackle and a half. Michael Olise. Mbappé. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Mbappé. Try to open them up. Valverde. Let's fly here. Well, the keeper did his job. Didn't really have to work hard, in all honesty. Well, considering the form book, Stuart, Kylian Mbappé has got to be taken seriously here.
Well, he's the creative spark for this team. He can drift past defenders, he can pick a pass, and he's got that pace off the...
Coman! Oh, it's in! And have we just witnessed the goal that will mean relegation?
Well, once again, their defending has let them down, and this time it could really cost them.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, in with a chance. Main priority to hit the target, but couldn't do so.
Well, he'd certainly like to have that back again. That was a big chance missed.
Coman. Pass from Coman might be productive. Sound piece of goalkeeping. And a tidy tackle. Mbappé. Oh, he's done it! But hang on, offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Mbappé. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Well, the danger was on, but just a fraction offside. Now, options are plenty. And out of play for a throw-in to France. Olise. Given away by Rabiot. Kylian Mbappé. Olise. Theo Hernandez now. And Coman distributing shrewdly. Terrific piece of anticipation. Superbly read and executed. Camavinga. Really good build-up, but no end product. Rabiot. Given away by Real Madrid. Mbappé. And Coman has the chance. And a penalty it is. Well, when you're behind in the game, you certainly don't want to be conceding spot kicks. And the penalty is converted. A goal is his. And now he can exhale. Look as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. And he's made headway. A goal! So the game continues, and that goal puts a different complexion on the match for Real. Might be a chance here. Oh, it's in! A two-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited. Well read to win possession back. And he's through here. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. A corner from Modric. Well, being closely marked, but the header nothing to write home about. Koundé. Michael Olise. Modric unable to hang on to the ball. Can he find the right pass? A chance to eat into their lead. Able to get his body in the way. Luka Modric with the corner. And mopping up defensively. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Mike Maignan. Now Rabiot. And running it back. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Firing it towards goal. And the referee says corner kick. And in by Luka Modric. Well, he was under a bit of pressure, but he'll feel he should have done a bit better with the header. Michael Olise. And just 1 minute of stoppage. Kingsley Coman! Not out of the woods yet. Cross blocked. And no more time left. We've reached the halfway mark here. The ball rolling again. France having already made a big first half statement here. Will we see more dazzling football from them in this second half? Can they hit on the break? Well, it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Being pressed here. He has teammates around him. Can he do it? Well, the danger is on, but just a fraction offside. Modric. And France regaining possession. Koundé. Oh, left his man behind here. Dembele. Vinicius Junior. Good tackle. Rabiot. Mbappe! Strong hand on that one. It's a weighted pass. Modric. What a magical save it was! And they're going for the short one. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Well, disappointing end to the move. Vinicius. And a precise challenge just when it was required. Rabiot. Olise. Might it be Mbappe? And now he must score. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Vinicius Junior. Trying to open up the defence. And defensive play to be applauded. Oh, might be. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. Hernandez. Able to skip past his man. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest. A high-tension occasion. Two teams ready to go at it, knowing that interest levels are off the charts, with the focus on the drama and the outcome. Who will come out on top? Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. Hello from one of the great venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Real Madrid versus France.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. Here's the side France will go with.
Oh, he can score here, Derek.
An early goal. It is the ideal opening. Theo Hernandez. Players waiting in the centre. This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important can that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But
and he's in. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating. for battle, ready to bring their skills to the pitch. And to the many keen observers, there is no alternative but to be on it from the outset. No quarter asked, no quarter given. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. A really exciting night ahead of us here at the Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And with the new campaign just moments away from getting underway, the excitement in here is palpable. It's Real Madrid facing Barcelona. Could be dangerous. Oh, magnificent reaction. That was going in. Vinicius. Can he convert? Tremendous defending to stonewall him. Now the attack peters out, and that means it's goalkeeper's ball. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Ferland Mendy plays with Carvajal in the fullback positions. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset.
A big moment here, Derek.
And that is defending of the highest order. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Modric. Look at Modric with the pass. Mbappe! And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. The game the fans have been waiting impatiently for. Now it's almost here, and both teams know they have better be ready as soon as the referee's whistle sounds. A fabulous prospect. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. And the floodlights are shining down on the players here in the Spanish capital of Madrid. We're at the Bernabeu. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid taking on Real Madrid.
Well, it's always good to get off to a decent start, and they certainly did that. Another win here, and it will set the tone for the rest of the season. I think they could be a very useful outfit this campaign.
Something to worry about here. And the keeper's hand does the trick. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Antonio Rüdiger plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. And the main threat in attack today should be Kylian Mbappe. And options in the centre. And ready to strike. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. He's going forward well here. But they took care of the situation defensively. Rodrigo. Could be threatening. Going for the tink. And really good goalkeeping.
Well, in 1v1 situations, he just makes it so difficult for the attacker. What a good goalkeeper he is.
Given away by Real Madrid. Oh, great attacking play. Can he put it away? Still a chance. Well, they can keep possession now. And Real couldn't hang on to the ball. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Resting like that will help the cause. And a good take under duress there. And for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
From down here, it looked as though he landed actually on top of his elbow. That's why he's in so much discomfort, and that's why, of course, the bench are so concerned.
Cheers, Jeff. And a chance to whip it in here. Incisive pass from Mbappe. Couldn't quite hang on.
Well, that was a great opportunity to get themselves level, but Real still trail here, mainly due to a brilliant piece of goalkeeping.
Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. And he's taken it away. What can Real do from this position? Vinicius. Chances on. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And then from there, the keeper has little chance. 2-on-1, left completely exposed, and it made for a simple finish in the end.
Vinicius Junior. It's looking promising. Might go ahead. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Mbappe and Valverde. Oh, it might be. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Rodrigo. Oh, he's through here. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Mendy. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Modric. And Real doing well to win it back. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. A smart stop here. And a strong tackle. Can they hit on the break? Nice weight on the pass. And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining. Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Really good build-up, but no end product. Modric with options around him. And he's in. A goal as they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match. So the game continues, and that goal puts a different complexion on the match for Real. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. Well, who wouldn't want to have Kylian Mbappe? Second half underway, with Real looking to build upon a positive first half showing. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. So a throw in for Real Madrid. Now, got to tread carefully. Rudiger. Room to roam for the Merengues here. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. No real threat on the shot, saved by Courtois. Valverde. And Bellingham. A glorious chance. And a goal! My goodness, they've changed the course of this game. Level now. Well, I imagine there were many who had counted them out. This has been quite the fight back. Carvajal. That's how to dispossess your opponent. Mbappe. A real opening now. Oh, that is a super save.
Well, he had to finish that, but credit to the goalkeeper. That's a brilliant stop.
I'll tell you what, that is really top-class defending. Vinicius Junior. A very good tackle. And they might forge ahead. Opportunity still there. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Mbappe. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Can they forge ahead? Oh, there it is! Incredible! How about this for guts and courage? Can they see this out now?
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, but should the keeper be beaten at his near post? I don't think so. He really needs to do better in those situations.
Well, I must say I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, that was incisive. And he's through here. Palmed away by the keeper.
Well, it's been a struggle for Real, that's for sure. But that was a big chance to draw level. Credit to the keeper, though. What a stop that was.
Well, pushing again for a goal, looking full of purpose. Well, there is a very alert goalkeeper for you. Vinicius Junior. And threading it through. Well, he's been ruled to have taken up an illegal position, only just, however, Stuart.
Well, he loves running off the back of defenders, but on this occasion, he's just gone a fraction too early.
This could level it, and it is the equaliser. Parity now, and who's to say what's going to happen next? Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Now, who can he play it to? Well, the counter chance looks very real. To jump in front. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. And the goal kick given. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Camavinga is with Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Might it be Mbappe? Huge block. Well, a good tackle. Just 10 minutes to go. Mbappe. At this late stage, Real Madrid doing everything. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. Super tackle, and they've won possession. This could be the equaliser. What late excitement. And the match is level. And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Federico Valverde. Well, at first glance, you would think a strong possibility of a red card. Let's see. Mbappe. Real Madrid could come up with a winner at this stage. It could be decisive. Well, he opted for power from close range. He might be regretting that now. Substitution for Real Madrid. Modric. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated and go... The quest for success, the big showdown almost upon us, and the likelihood of a game to be savoured and cherished. But who's going to win? We'll leave that to the courageous amongst you. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. It is true to say there's no love lost between these two sides, Real Madrid and Barcelona. And today they find themselves on a collision course here at the Bernabeu. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position. Sitting alongside me, ready to provide expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. Stuart, it's a privilege to be here.
Well, it certainly is, Derek. This is a bitter rivalry between two of Europe's best, and I just can't wait for this one. It should be an absolute classic.
Well, later in the game he might have seen yellow, but not at this early point.
Yeah, but I'm with the referee. It's a foul, but no card.
And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Jude Bellingham starts alongside Federico Valverde in central midfield. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Well, this is what we think for Barcelona. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Inigo Martinez plays alongside Ronald Araujo in central defence. Pedri starts alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. Will he finish? And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. Balde. Dani Olmo. Lewandowski now. Could be threatening. And it looked like it might lead to something very positive indeed. But a useful interception. Promising move from Barcelona. Well, the cross didn't get past the first defender. Jude Bellingham. Here's Valverde. Modric. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. This could level it. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
Trying to deliver it accurately. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Well, disappointing end to the move. Not a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. And defensive play to be applauded. Failure to keep the ball by Barca. Bellingham. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. But they dealt with the threat first. It's not going to go down as the prettiest passing sequence we've ever seen. Mbappe. And he's made the run. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level. So underway again, following the goal that made things level. That's a good ball. Can he play it in? Luka Modric. Chances on. And that's a very good parry. Well, this could be a chance for Real Madrid to jump ahead from a corner. And there's the delivery. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Strong hand on that one. And Bellingham. It's offside, and perhaps he should have been a bit more alert.
And maybe a little bit more aware in the box. He was just too static.
The ball back with Real now. Lewandowski. And fed forwards. To take the lead. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. Lewandowski. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. Can they square the game? And a goal! An end-to-end game. And they weren't behind for long. Pedri. Oh, nice ball over the top. Given away by Barca. Modric. Throw in here for Barcelona. Lewandowski. Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. And running it back. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. It didn't go to plan in the end. Federico Valverde. And with that, the first half. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. He's got to have a go here. Well, it takes confidence to try your luck from that sort of distance.
Well, I have to say, that was a really good effort. He struck it so cleanly.
Rafinha. And Barcelona showing good width here. Good palm on it.
Well, the stats back up what we've seen so far. Some good attacking football, chances for both teams, and plenty to enjoy. Let's hope for more of the same.
Lewandowski. Went in strongly, decisively. Move ends for now. Lewandowski. That's a good pass. And I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. Jude Bellingham. Well, a good first half showing by Jude Bellingham. No great surprise there. How would you sum up what we've seen from him?
Well, they weren't at their best, but with that equaliser, you can see why he's so important to this team. Hopefully they can get more of the ball to him in the second half so he can show us his ability.
Are they going to forge ahead? Foiling his opponent completely. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Crossing opportunity. Just the tackle that was needed. Rafinha. Lewandowski. Oh, in with a chance. Surely able to close down the shot. Barcelona in the quest to take the lead. Might be helped out by this corner. And Real with the ball again. And quick thinking defensively. And the flag has gone up, offside. Vinicius Junior. Modric. And a tidy tackle. Balde. Delightful pass. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Very quick thinking there. Twenty minutes to go in this one. Oh, superb skill. Great challenge. Can he take advantage? Space for Real out wide. Vinicius. Stopped a certain goal. Really took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. And Bellingham. Now with Valverde. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Pedri. Plenty of support here. There's the cutback. And a very good challenge. Carvajal. It's with Vinicius Junior. And in with a real chance. And really top-notch goalkeeping.
Well, what can you say? That is absolutely brilliant from the keeper.
It's a short corner. Look at Modric. Modric! Terrific block. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Barcelona fighting against this overall situation. What can they pull out of the fire? He's in here. Not high-quality defending. Five minutes left. Barcelona have given us away. Carvajal. Oh, this is looking promising. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, the counter chance looks very real. This could level it, but denied by the keeper. And at this late stage in the proceedings, it could be highly significant.
Well, it could be a huge moment, Derek. So little time left now.
And so the referee's whistle for full time. Barcelona have